Hi, everyone. This video is to help you create a study plan. I think this is a really important video and a really important skill because when we talk to students, what we hear more than anything is the hardest part of coming back to college is time management. So the purpose of this video is to help you get through the hardest part, time management, and find solutions to keep you from getting overwhelmed with assignments and tasks. Let's get started. So to fit into the time culture in college, you really need to create a study plan. If you do your assignments as you go, you'll get overwhelmed and lost pretty easily. You definitely need to plan ahead. You can use the tool of Google Calendar to help you create your study plan. All right, let's get started on the first assignment task for this lecture, creating a study plan for this week in Google Calendar. So here are all the tasks that we need to do for our class this week. It's a list of all the readings, all the assignments, all the videos, all the emails, everything that you have to do this week is right here on this list. The professor won't always provide a list like this. So sometimes you're going to have to go to the syllabus or Brightspace or wherever they list all of the tasks, and you'll have to make this list yourself of everything that needs to be done. So you might need to write it down in a notebook or something just to have a sense of what needs to get done. Making a list of everything that is due during a week is really, really helpful. It seems tedious, but in the long run, it saves you time. So the first thing we have to do when we have our list is to figure out when everything on this list is due. Sometimes everything's due on Sunday, so this step is not necessary, but some professors require that things be done throughout the week. So let's figure out when things are due. For this week, we have a few things due Wednesday, a couple of readings, the study space, the video, and the email that you're going to send to your classmate. There are also a few things due on Friday, responses to emails, and some of the videos. Then most of what's due for this class is due on Sunday. Everything left is due on Sunday. The next step is to open your Google Calendar. If you don't remember how to open your Google Calendar, go back to the previous video about using Google Calendar and review. Since you've already completed adding your study time to your Google Calendar, you'll be able to identify the places that you've blocked out for studying. Now, take the list of things that are due this week and assign them to your different study times. What's going to happen, for example, for this person, what's going to happen on Monday, what's going to happen on Wednesday, and what's going to happen on Saturday. Pay attention to how long you think each task will take and when it's due. So to do the assignment task, on your Google Calendar, click those 3 lines for creating, and then click on create, where you would usually create an event, right? Like going to work, picking up kids, study time. Instead of event, choose task. So here I am in my calendar. I go up to the 3 lines under create. Instead of event, I'm choosing task, and it opens up a box to let me add a task to my calendar. The first thing on my list of tasks is to read the age by age guide. So let me add that. Then I decide when I want to do that. I have some study time on Monday, some on Wednesday, and some on Saturday. I think because this is due on Wednesday, I want to do it early. So I'm going to choose the Monday, and I'll choose to do it at 7 a.m. since that's part of my study time. Click that here. This task doesn't repeat. I only have to read it 1 time, so I won't be clicking anything on repeat. And then I click save. When you create a task, if you go over to the right side of your Google Calendar and you see this icon that has a check mark, it will make a list of all the tasks that you need to do. So read the age by age guide is already here. When you complete a task and you click it, it disappears. This way you have a running to-do list of everything you need to do, but you also have everything scheduled according to your study time. So go ahead and pause the video and add all of the week 1 tasks to your Google Calendar now. Choose the time when you're going to complete them, and they should appear in your tasks list on the right. If there are tasks that you've already completed, check them off. Okay, time for our second assignment task for this lecture. Now we're going to add next week's tasks to the calendar. So you have a list of next week's tasks. Take a look at your study time and assign everything that you need to do next week to some of your study time throughout the calendar. Then your tasks should appear on the right in your tasks list. You don't need to do anything to turn this in. Since your calendar is shared with me, I'll be able to see that you shared everything with me, and I'll be able to see that you filled out all the tasks for this week and next week. If you have trouble doing this or you need any help, please email me and let me know.